Welcome to episode 2 of season 2 of Barovia Beckons, our interactive D&D charity stream where you can affect the game and summon Strahd should you so choose by donating. Strahd is at your beck and call. Get it? Because
like
Barovia
DoorDash,
Beckons, beck and call.
Strahd dash.
Oh, good night, guys.
Last we left off, Rikki joined the fray and became part of the group.
Whoop, whoop.
And the group decided to head out south as they were investigating the attack on Krezk and determined that something was going on to the south of town, and they went to investigate the tower and ran into some laughter in the background as they were investigating the tower. And we left off before we rolled initiative, so we're going to start the show by rolling initiative.
I had cast Magic Circle in the doorway of the tower.
Yes, you had. And it was successfully cast, although there was no one in the tower.
No, but I had it so that it's facing outwards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you fucked me, dice.
Oh shit!
All
It'll be a good night, guys.
So I'm going to call your name, and then I'll put your roll here. Okay, you're not going to be on the notes. Sorry.
Just grabs a cat.
She just really wants to sit on the notes, and that's not helpful. Shilo, what did you roll?
I rolled a natural 20, so that's a 23.
Nice.
Ooh.
All right.
Good for you.
Echo, what did you roll?
Did you say Echo?
Yep.
I rolled a dirty 20.
All right. Rolling high. Eyvin, what'd you roll?
4.
Not rolling high.
I'm here, guys.
Rikki, what did you roll?
Unnatural 1.
Oh, no!
No, I'm so sorry. That sucks.
All right. Well, they rolled low as well.
2 of us are ready.
So, yes. As you turn around to face the entrance of the forest, from the clearing that you're in, with the farm areas off to the right-hand side, you see that there are 2 hags. Oh, sorry. The cat is really affectionate tonight. Yes. 2 hags, and there is a familiar face for 3 of you standing there, pointing at the group, saying, "Yes, that's them! They're the ones that threw me in the pit!"
Oh no!
As well as 4 scarecrows behind the 2 hags. So, our initiative order is going to be... Yes, go ahead.
So there's 2 hags, the dude,
Mhm.
and then 4 scarecrows.
Yes.
Okay.
There's a lot of people up in this higgledy-piggledy.
Do keep in mind that you all still have auto crit for the entire first round, donated by Lance.
Yes!
Thank you, Lance.
Our sweet Lance!
So-
My hair's beautiful.
We're gonna go Shilo, Echo, and then one of the scarecrows will go, one of the witches will go, then the vampire individual, and then another scarecrow, and then another scarecrow, and then Eyvin, and then the other witch, and then another scarecrow, followed by Rikki.
I'm gonna knit while we wait for initiative.
Right?
Dang.
Alright,
So,
let's see how fast we can do this initiative.
Echo,
Okay.
you have an action as a nat 20, an additional
That was
action.
Shilo.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Shilo got the nat 20.
So you have an additional action.
Okay. Well, if I have an additional action, I'm gonna cast Firebolt at one... Or not Firebolt, I'm sorry. I'm gonna cast Chaos Bolt at one of the hags.
Okay.
It's an auto crit already, though?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Ruin her life.
So now I have to roll a d8. I need another one. And I need some d6s. Yes. Okay.
Is that combat music?
It is.
Ooh.
Uh, 18 points of damage.
18 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
And you said you're targeting one of the witches,
Hags.
right? One of the
Yeah.
hags. Okay,
Yeah.
they're almost
Oh.
identical, Go ahead.
Am I supposed to have additional damage?
Crit damage, yep.
Okay, so that's on top. So
The way I do crit damage, remember, is that
Yes.
you get your max damage plus your roll. So you get to roll your damage, which is the 18, and whatever your max is on top of that.
cool. That's 2d8 and a d6. So give me 1 second.
Is that music too loud?
A
A little bit.
Okay,
Yeah.
let me turn that down just a tad. How's that?
That's 40 points of damage.
Shit, dude!
Ooh.
Whoa!
Alright.
Wow!
Hello, I'm here to.
There
kick
are other
ass and
people
take
playing the
damage.
game, Dragon.
So yeah, your chaos bolt flies forward and just explodes onto this hag, leaving nothing but a boot about the same size as the marking in the track that you had found, and a little bit of bone sticking up from underneath it. Just eviscerated.
Damn. Damn.
Woo.
So that,
So that was your additional action. What are you gonna do for your actual turn?
Like, what do you, she was ready to go.
I'm gonna chaos bolt the other
I'm
one.
gonna do it again!
Oh.
Do I roll, Joe, or does it just hit again?
It's for the entire round. So this entire
Okay.
turn. Yep, your entire
Oh
turn.
God. Okay. Whoop. Come back.
The power of donations. You feel confident and strong.
Okay. That is a lot again. Hold up. So. +6. That's 32 points of cold damage.
Okay.
Woo.
So you're firing at the other hag,
Other
right?
hag, yes.
So you fire your chaos bolt, and it just kind of smashes up, like almost like it's freezing liquid, and just kind of into this witch, and she kind of begins to slow her stepping.
Okay, and then I'm gonna let me look what I can do real quick, because I may just be backing my shit up.
If I may, free action speech. Circle. Get in circle.
Okay, if she's allowed to do that, I will run towards the circle.
Speech is a free action. Yeah, you can shout
Okay.
at any time during combat.
Circle. Circle.
I'm like pow pow.
All right.
Holy
Back
sh-
the fuck up.
So you back up into the half. It's kind of a half circle, right? Because half of it was inside and half of it
Yeah,
was
so it's
outside the door.
surrounding the doorway there, so whatever's inside of it is protected from fiends on the outside, which we may not need to worry about anymore. So this may be witness.
So yeah, you back up into this this circle, and that brings us to Echo.
Okay. Echo is also going to back up into the circle, and also with that, first round of crits, I'm going to cast Chromatic Orb at third level at the Mr. Vampire in the Pit dude.
Okay, go ahead and roll your damage on that.
Mr. Vampire in the Pit, dude.
I mean, we never got his name.
Listen, I like how he went, those are the three that threw us into the pit. We did not. It was all Vex. I don't know.
I wasn't
what
even
the
there.
fuck he's
I had
talking
no
about.
idea what he's talking about at all. I'm like, who?
What?
I'm really
There.
concerned. I'm like, you guys threw someone in a pit.
You guys threw someone in a pit?
Yeah, I'm missing one date. Where's my date? Where's my date?
Your date?
It's 9/10,
Dang.
2020.
Which one am I missing?
I am in love
Whatever. Oh, there it is.
with Lance's donation. Thank you, Lance.
It's amazing. I don't even know if I'm gonna do anything since I'm at the end. You're
Yeah,
just gonna
bro,
smoke
welcome to
'em.
my life. These
Okay, so
ladies been smoking up the competition so much. I'm just the pretty face of the group.
okay, so this is 5d8
Okay.
on a crit. It is 4. So it's on a crit. It's a base 40 damage. 26. So it's a total of 66 damage on that Mr. Vampire.
Oh shit!
66 damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna feel real awkward when I'm like 12 damage.
Not if you crit the first round.
Yeah, you get an auto crit. So you see that splash, and you see like half of his face just disappear.
Oh my god.
I was doing thunder damage, so I don't know.
It
if
just,
that's...
yeah. Half of his face is gone, and he's just kind of standing there.
Cool. Yeah, that's what I got.
All right.
And I am in. Actually, I'm also going to send copy over to get the hag, vampire hag, and then 4 scarecrows. I'm gonna send copy to go mess with the vampire.
Okay.
I yell at Echo to get in the circle.
Oh, I did. That was the first thing I
Okay.
did.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Echo
okay.
moved first, and then
Oh, okay. Okay.
Shilo turns to Echo. Get in the circle! Oh, you're already there.
Oh, you're there.
You're there.
Sorry. I'm stressed.
All right. So Copy, is Copy just messing with the vampire
Yeah,
dude, kind
it
of
says
causing a
with the
distraction?
vampire. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Oh, sweet boy.
So one of the scarecrows is going to start to move and is going to come up to Eyvin and claw.
Rude.
is going to claw twice at you with its extended fingernails. They look almost like the fingers have been kind of decayed and dehydrated, and the fingernails are protruding extra long and witch-like. Just slashes at you, and I forgot where my
I'm gonna
dice are.
uncanny dodge. I always try to say that just to see if I can get away with it. Only happened once.
Not a rogue.
I know. It only happened once. I was like, uncanny dodge. You're like, okay, so that's half damage. I'm like, he's like, wait a minute. And I was
That's
like,
That is a
You're also only level
14,
6.
a 14 and a 16 to hit.
16 hits.
Okay, so only one of them hits, and that is a... what is it? 2d4 plus 1? Well, that's not all that powerful, is it? 4,
Claw attacks, man.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 slashing damage as the claws rip into your to your armor.
Okay. Ow! I mean, that barely got the skin, but ow, that hurt.
And then the one witch is laying there dead, so she doesn't get a turn. And then the vampire spawn is up.
Oh, fuck. I was one of those over the week. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yes, you know what they can do.
I do.
It's horrible knowing, isn't it?
Yeah,
So,
but I didn't use a lot of that, so.
so Shilo and Echo are in the circle,
Mm-hmm.
and Rikki and Eyvin are not. So the vampire spawn does not recognize either of the two that are not in the circle.
Oh,
But
they're
seeing
happy.
as you are the easiest to access, it is going to run at unnatural pace towards Rikki and attempt to bite Rikki.
rude.
8.
Plus 6, so that's probably still not going to hit, because that's only a 10. A 10 does not hit you, correct?
Oh no.
Okay.
Thank
Well,
God.
it does have multi-attack, and at its frustration,
Claw.
it's going to claw at you as well. 16 plus 6 is... oh god, what is that? 16 plus
Okay,
plus
that's a yes.
22.
22, there you go. Sorry, math.
I know.
Feel it.
So the 22 hits, and that is going to be a 2d4 plus 3. So 4, 2, plus 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 slashing damage as the claws rake across your armor. They don't really dig into skin or make any contact or break skin, but they do slash across your armor.
Okay.
And that brings us to another scarecrow who is going to run up. So you've got another scarecrow kind of hobbling up to Eyvin, and it is going to attack Eyvin with
I've been still just like, ow.
a nat 20 to hit.
No, that just barely hit. Just barely
That's
hit.
2, so what is it? Claws. 2d4 plus 3, so that'd be 4, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11 plus
More
2,
math.
11,
Nice.
12, 13 as it slashes across you.
Okay, how much? Sorry.
13.
13.
Eyvin.
And then a 14 to hit for the second attack.
That one misses.
Okay. There's another scarecrow, and that's gonna come up towards Rikki and make its 2 attacks with its claws. The first one is a 13 to hit,
No dice.
and the second one is a 19 to hit.
Yes.
Okay. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, plus 3, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 slashing damage as its claws rake across your chainmail,
Wow.
kind of popping a couple of the chains. And that brings us to Eyvin. Eyvin, you're up. What would you like to do?
Quick question, since we're technically doing crits right now, would that count for my slasher feature, which works on critical hits?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, if it's a critical, it's a critical, especially if it's a donation critical.
Awesome sauce. Okay.
Celebrating
I'm-
those donations.
I am going to take out Peacekeeper and Peacemaker. Because now I'm mad. You hurt me. I got boo-boos. I'm just going, ah!
Okay.
Okay, I have to do some math really quick.
Yeah, they're auto hits because they're auto crits, so you do your max damage plus your roll.
My kids keep taking my freaking pens. Really? This one too?
I have that same problem.
A madhouse.
This right here used to be completely full of pens, and that's all that's left.
I had a pencil that I used for everything over at my desk, and I lost it the other night, and I don't know where it went. I'm so mad.
Hey.
Dragon, did you take a pin off my desk?
I didn't take a pin off your desk.
Did
I
you take
promise.
my light blue mechanical pencil
No,
off my desk?
I would
It
never
seems
do
like
that.
she would do something like that. Look
It
at
did
that.
disappear
look at the
right
cheeky
after you
grin.
left.
This is very
Ooh.
specific.
No, I'm not a klepto. Come on.
One time doesn't make you a klepto, is that what you're saying?
One time. All the times that it takes.
I didn't take your damn pencil. That's all. That's all.
Pencil.
Okay.
Hey,
Been down in Georgia too long.
That's a 28.
Oh, yeah. All right.
And if it's still up, it has disadvantage on the next, or on all attack rolls till the next turn.
It is not still up. You have dismembered that scarecrow completely.
Gross.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
had it coming.
it's not happy that it's dead, but it's dead.
Too bad.
I'm not happy you scratched me. Cause 'tis but a scratch.
'Tis but a flesh wound.
Your arm's off.
Fine.
And you all see at this point a kind of light flash in the dim clouds. It almost looks like lightning flashing across the clouds, but it's concentrated into like a ball. And it kind of falls down slowly, kind of floating like a feather, just kind of floating down, and kind of spreads over the 4 of you, and kind of illuminates the 4 of you in this like divine light. And on the next turn, when we are finished with this one, because we're not finished, you will all have advantage.
Nice.
Thanks to Sari. Sorry. Sari? Sorry. Hopefully
Thank
I said that right.
Oh, thank you. Oh,
I was really worried it was something else.
Yeah, like at this point
like,
we have every reason to be upset.
So, as we come down to the next Barovian witch, which is the only one left standing, because she is missing half her face, but wait, no, that was the vampire. This
Yeah.
Barovian witch is half frozen and is slowed.
You could stop this at any time. We don't have to keep fighting.
It's true.
We could use our words.
She actually does have a look of concern and fright on her face at this point. But as a reaction, she, you see the ice kind of begin to melt and fall off the body, and as the ice melts and falls off the body, she becomes invisible.
Oh, this bitch.
Fuck.
And that brings us up to the final scarecrow, who is going to also come up to Eyvin and attempt to claw. That is a 17 to hit on the first one.
Yeah, I really wish I had my shield right now.
And a 10 to hit on the second one. So that's not going to hit. So the first one is just going to be the 2d4, which is a 2 plus a 1. So 3 plus 3 is 6 slashing damage. And that brings us to Rikki.
Oh my goodness.
Rikki, you have advantage against that vampire spawn because Copy is providing aid on it.
Awesome.
There is a zombie-looking raven, right? Raven?
Copy,
Crow?
yeah.
Raven.
Yeah, Raven Crow, very
But
similar.
also, you already have a critical hit.
Yeah.
So you don't
Oh
really.
yeah, that's true.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna go in with my Morning Star. Who's a part? Let's see. We had a scarecrow on me partaking in.
Yes, you have 2
in me.
scarecrows.
Partaking in the doom and the sadness.
You have 2 scarecrows. Well, they're scarecrows in the sense that they have animated bodies and a burlap face. You're not 100% sure if there's anything under that burlap after seeing what you saw at the farm last session.
Have you
All
seen
right.
Jeepers Creepers?
Going on.
It's Jeepers Creepers.
So there are 2 of those in front of you. There's 3 on Eyvin. I'm sorry. There's 1 on you and 3 on Eyvin. And then there's the vampire spawn who's got half a face and the invisible witch wherever she's at.
All right, I'm gonna go after the scarecrow that's on me with my Morning Star. Just bring it right up and over and just whack on the head with a 19.
It's an automatic
Hit it.
crit
Oh,
because of the
That's-
donation. So yeah, you just automatically crit on this.
and the whole round is like with the 2nd
Mhm.
attack and everything.
Yep.
Okay, so that would be
So much
26
dice.
damage
Damn.
with the 2 attacks. And then I'd also, for my bonus action, like to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay.
Yay.
Yee. And send. Is the scarecrow still standing?
Just barely. It's wobbling. It looks like if you were to breathe on it, it would fall over.
He's
Okay.
on it.
Rikki's spiritual weapon shows up, and it's like it almost looks like a giant Venus flytrap, and it's just gonna go
Yes. I love that
See
spiritual.
more?
Please tell me that's on our side.
Yeah, so it
Big thumbs
chomps
up.
down and it chomps down all the way right below the waist, leaving just the thighs and calf and ankle and foot. You know, that whole piece of the scarecrow.
Bottom half of it.
Yes. Below the waist, just boom, and there's just nothing left of that scarecrow.
Was that the scarecrow or was that the vampire?
That was the
Just
scarecrow
the
in front of
scarecrow.
you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So that is now down and out. Which brings us back to the top of the round. So your auto crits are gone, but you have advantage thanks to Sari.
Oh man, now we have to try.
So Shilo, you are up.
Yes. I'm gonna Chaos Bolt again
I'm gonna do it again.
at just first level. We're not getting crazy up in here yet. It's fine. Hey, that would be 25 to hit the spawn.
Nope, that's not gonna hit. No, I'm just kidding. It hits.
Oh,
Yeah, it was fun playing, guys.
Good
Nice.
night. Yep. Have fun. Thank you guys for supporting.
yep.
Wear your seatbelts.
16 points of. Sorry. Oh, whoa. Of lightning damage.
Okay. So you see the hairs on the back of his neck and on his forearms begin to kind of stand up as the lightning crackles across his body, and that half a face that was there, you can see the lightning kind of emitting out of the face, and just this blood spray and mass of organic material just coming out of the face. And the body goes limp and falls on the floor.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna.
Oh, girl.
I'm gonna stay where I am. Yeah, I'm just gonna chill. Can't do anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that brings us up to Echo.
Alright, well if that vampire spawn is down, then... Is he like down? Is he like...
Oh, stream the Range Rover.
You saw, remember, there was like half a face there, and then you saw organic matter just spraying out with lightning. So you can assume... Thank you for those gift subscriptions. Thank you very much for supporting the Nerd Asylum.
Oh, no.
There is only 3 of them, hopefully.
Okay.
I think. But at least the volume is down this time. I think. Hopefully
Yeah, so
for you
I'm
guys.
fairly certain that vampire spawn's down. Like, done.
You can safely assume that there is
Okay.
not much left. I mean,
Okay.
with the unnatural, supernatural that's going on in Barovia, you can't be 100% certain on anything. However,
Right. But he's not a threat right the second, at least. But dang, that changes what I was going to do. So we just have 3 scarecrows on Eyvin and anybody on Rikki?
nope, Rikki took care of the one that was in front of Rikki.
Alright, so Rikki's good. 3 scarecrows on Eyvin.
They saw this face and they're like,
Want a piece
gotta
of
give
that?
him some, gotta give him some beefcake.
There is an invisible witch somewhere. You're not quite sure. You didn't see her
fuck, I
go down,
forgot
but she
about
went
that.
invisible. So
I think that's worth checking into then. In that case, I'm going to spend a spell slot to cast Detect Magic as an action.
oh, okay.
To see if I can detect where she is.
Yeah, so you cast Detect Magic, and you're instantly met with the aura of the witch standing right next to you, and it looks like she's reaching for the door.
But the circle prevents her from.
Circle
If she's a
prevents
fiend.
fiends.
If she's a
Oh,
fiend,
she's not- she's a hag.
it's
Yeah, she's
entirely
a fae.
possible
She's
that she's
fae.
not a fiend. Yeah.
Yeah, she's Fae.
Well, we
Could
don't
be
know. She might just hags are fae or fiends. If she's just a normal ass Barovian human witch, she's just a normal ass human.
Not a witch, I'm your wife.
Kick her in the shin.
That's on Disney Plus now.
I know.
I just watched it.
So shit, that was my action.
Mm-hmm. And you have confirmed that she is standing next to you, reaching for the door handle.
Okay.
That was a leveled spell, so damn. Okay. I didn't expect to find her. There. Shit.
Oh, and
Alright, well,
you did confirm that she cast the invisibility spell.
Okay,
it's a
so-
second level spell, so
Okay.
Gotcha. Okay. I wasn't sure if maybe she used something else or if she did that.
Yeah,
okay,
no.
cool. So she is
Detect
actually
magic,
invisible.
you would
She's
know.
behind me.
Scream.
Stab her in the butt.
I would like Copy to switch over to one of the scarecrows.
okay.
And I guess I'm just gonna move against the door
Okay, kind of
to
stand in
keep
her way.
Yeah, to keep her from opening it.
Okay. You're more than welcome to do that. Okay. And Copy flies over and begins to irritate one of the scarecrows. That's going to bring us to one of the scarecrows that's left, which has disadvantage because it's irritated by Copy. So Eyvin... Oh, that disadvantage is good because that's an 11 to hit with the first one.
Using those familiars.
And an 8 is
Oh,
probably
yeah.
going to be low enough. And an 8 to hit for the second one. So neither of those hit. As it's trying to claw at Eyvin, it's also trying to claw at the bird and just doesn't hit anything. That witch is dead. That vampire is dead, which brings us to another scarecrow that is attacking Eyvin, which doesn't have disadvantage. That's a 3, though, so not going to hit. The
Hate it
second
when that
attack
happens.
is a
DM
4.
Is the worst.
The second one is a 4. So it is it turns and attempts to help the other scarecrow with Copy.
That's odd.
Totally loses focus on Eyvin, is just like swiping at the bird.
That's the worst thing as a DM. It's like, oh yeah, this is gonna be a real hard like combat. I'm gonna like hit them hard, and then like you roll 3s and 4s and 3s and 4s, like
Joe's gonna donate his own money to summon Strahd to fuck our shit up.
right.
That does bring us down to Eyvin. So Eyvin, what would you like to do? There are still 3 scarecrows. One of them is irritated by a raven, zombie raven flying around.
I'm gonna wreck it. Yeah, I'm just gonna cast Booming Blade as a bonus action. And then Shmicka!
All right.
And then Shmicka to the one helping it.
Okay, so you're attacking the one that Copy is doing, and then attacking the one that was distracted by Copy. Gotcha.
13, 14, 16. Dirty 20 for the first one.
Hit.
And that is a natural 17. Please don't make me do math for the second one.
No, you're good. Yep. AC on that is 11, so.
10 for the first hit.
Okay, and that's on
And
this
it's
one here.
super loud.
Boom.
And 9 for the second hit. I'm helping, guys. Does it look like I'm helping? I'm helping.
You're great. You're beautiful. We
Yeah,
love
so
you.
you slash into the clothing, and you see that there is, in fact, something underneath as you feel the resistance of hitting organic material underneath the clothing of these scarecrows, and they just right in there.
And they both have reduced speed by 10
Okay.
until the start of my next turn.
And you all hear a loud, echoing, thunderous roar rip from Eyvin's sword as it hits the first time. Boom!
Axe.
Axe, that's
Because
right.
someone else has my sword.
And so that brings us to the Barovian witch, who is going to make a strength check to try to open the door, as you hear whispers from the aura that you cast detect, because that lasts, 10 minutes? Or is it a minute?
It's concentration or 10 minutes.
Okay. So from the aura, you can hear these whispers of... It sounds very panicky and frightened. And that is a 12... What's the strength? Plus 0. So that is a 12. Could you roll me a strength check?
Oh.
We're contesting.
I see. Oh, okay, I don't have a negative strength. I thought I had a negative strength. I got 2.
So you're standing at the door and you just kind of slide forward as the door moves open.
No, I'm standing at the door and she opens it forward behind me. I'm like,
What?
wait.
Is this something I can see?
You can see the door opening. You cannot see
Probably
the
hear
aura.
Echo going, ah!
And you're standing right next to Echo, so you can just barely make out some kind of sound coming from next to Echo that sounds like frustrated or worried whispering. You can't make out exactly what it says. You have no idea what language it is. You just hear the sounds of whispering as the door opens.
Does she leave my threatened range?
Does she leave mine? Is
She-
another thing.
She is going to spend her action to open the door and then her movement to go in. So yes, she is going to leave and provide
I get an
you...
attack of opportunity on her with the spell because I got Warcaster!
There you go.
Do I get an attack of opportunity?
She is invisible and I can see her through detect magic.
You will have an attack of opportunity if you'd like to swing wildly. You'll have disadvantage.
That's fine. I have a plus 14 to strength, so it should be okay.
Please don't
Use
hit
the
me.
sword the way I taught you.
I will.
You are standing right next to Echo, so...
It's like,
Well, as long as I don't swing like crazily.
wait, maybe not. Oh.
It's fine. It's fine. Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna let
Okay,
this
that
resolve
is
real
an
quick.
18.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your spell, or cast your spell.
I was going to cast Hideous Laughter on her.
Okay, that's a spell save DC, right?
Mm-hmm.
What is
DC
it?
15 Wisdom save,
Wisdom,
please.
okay. Well, she doesn't have a very high wisdom. Wait, that's a scarecrow.
Good.
She does not. She also does not have a very high wisdom. That is a 2 plus 0.
Ooh.
Okay, so then she falls prone on the ground and is laughing.
Yes, and that also breaks her concentration on the invisibility, which means she is now visible, which gives your attack that hit. So,
Which
Hey.
she hit anyway.
right. So what happens is you cast that, and you hear immediately this as she falls over into the room in front of her on the floor, and you just come down and whack right on top of her.
If the attack hits after the spell lands, though, that does end the spell.
Okay.
So,
Oh.
But she
well-
is still
fine.
prone, and it's
She's-
the end of her turn.
She's still, yeah, she's
so
still
go ahead.
prone.
What was your damage?
Oh, it was 19 points of damage.
Okay. Yeah.
Thanks, Lance.
What did Lance do?
We have a
Gonna
$10
find out.
donation, so
Hmm.
yes, we need to figure out which character.
Oh. Shivers.
Okay, Lance did not specify which character gets the trinket, so I'm gonna have you each roll a d20, and whoever has the highest roll will get the Wondrous Trinket.
I think it's...
Oh.
Well,
that's
there's
not-
also Kaz doesn't have any
Yeah,
trinkets,
Kaz-
and
yeah,
Kaz is
that's true,
also
Kaz,
his
yeah.
We can
wife.
still roll, like whatever works.
Let's just pretend like we don't all just get shit and then just hand it out to each other, like for so and so. It's like, here you go. I don't need this.
Oh, Lance just met. Oh.
Hmm?
Put it on the thing, Lance. Oh my god.
All
He just
directions,
private
Lance.
messaged me and said it was for me, but
Oh, okay,
Oh,
that'll
yeah,
work.
give it to Kaz.
Yeah, give it. We
Oh,
were gonna
we got
give it to Kaz.
there's
anyway.
two of
His
them.
wife.
make me blessed.
So, Cass, I need you to roll 2 D100s.
Shit.
All right.
If it lands on certain numbers that have already been taken, you'll have to reroll. But
Oh, one for Rikki, one for Shilo is what he said.
okay.
So 2. Okay.
So Shiloh, you also roll a D100.
Okay, I can do that.
So we got one for Cass and one for.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
100.
All right.
Shit!
I don't know what that does.
You die.
I think I got with the one.
Instant.
So
Wow. Okay, Kaz, you're gonna like this. I need you to roll again twice,
Oh shoot! I closed out.
and the trinket that you get is going to shift between these two forms at will.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So you're gonna get 2
neat.
for 1.
Okay. 33
Okay, 33 is
and 97.
okay. 33 and 97. So you find, Kaz, at your feet, a small raven carved out of stone or wood. We're going to say it's stone because you're in this area. It's a little stone that kind of catches your eye. So it's a small raven carved out of stone. When activated, the raven will count any humanoids it sees other than your allies. The raven can tell you if it has seen 1, 2, 3, or many humanoids. And the other one was... You said 97?
Yeah.
Okay, so it can
it's like a
shift...
stone copy.
Yeah. It can shift between that and an acorn that prevents you from being hit by natural lightning.
I have one
No,
of
we
those.
already had that one.
Did you? I think
I
you
had
did
that
find
one.
an acorn, yes. I didn't
Yeah.
have that crossed off. Can you re-roll your
Roll again?
97? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have anti-lightning acorn.
98.
Okay. Okay, so it can shift between the carving of a raven or a finger bone in a little wooden box. And when it's in that form, you have +1 on death saving throws while it's in your possession. So whoever's
Oh,
holding it
that's-
Oh.
has a +1 on their death
That's
saving
very
throws.
good. Yes.
And Shiloh, what did you get?
I rolled an 82.
82. All right.
Rolling high today. It's good.
Oh. Okay.
Oh,
You find a ring, and you have the feeling not to put it on, because you know that if you were to put this ring on, it would turn you to stone.
Holy shit.
Oh.
But do you turn back if you take it off?
Yes.
Okay.
Go propose to Strahd.
Hey.
Hey.
We just leave him like that. Walk
Guys,
out of
remember the
Barovia.
whole
Bye.
I'll get that dress on. We can get this happening.
We did determine that the dress fits Eyvin well. So yeah, that's what you got. 80. That was 82, right? Let me cross that out so we don't forget, like I did with the acorn. All right. And that brings us to... Okay, so the witch has been exposed. She is now visible and laying on the ground, bloody and beaten.
Good.
And that brings us to Rikki. There are no more scarecrow. Yeah, two more scarecrows on Eyvin, and then you also can now see the witch laying on the floor.
Okay. I'll Morning Star one of those scarecrows. With
Awesome.
my attacks on Eyvin. 18. Oh, I also have advantage, right?
Yes.
If you're,
been a-
if you're attacking the one that a copy is messing with.
This is still the turn that advantage was granted.
Oh,
It's been.
that's right. Yeah, because Kaz rolled the lowest. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. So it was an 18 and then a 21.
Okay. Both of those are going to connect, so go ahead and roll your damage.
All right. Go. 9 and hang on. Go. 13.
Okay. So you swing your Morning Star, and you're able to kind of catch with one of the prongs that's on the Morning Star, you're able to catch that burlap sack, and it pulls up and off, revealing a headless corpse underneath. And as soon as that burlap sack comes off, the thing goes limp and falls down on the ground.
Can I feed my spiritual weapon with the other one?
Yes, you can.
Ooh, I can't really beat that. 23 to hit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's going to hit it.
Nom, nom, nom.
For 12.
Okay.
Wait. No, wait. Hang on.
You're fine.
I gotta refresh D&D Beyond. I was gonna say that's impossible for
For 172
D8 plus
damage.
3.
I did that in Roll20 all the time when I used to use Roll20. I would type /roll D1 200 or 1D200 instead of 20. Like,
Amazing.
how did I get that?
All right, there we go. 11.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, so your plant kind of chomps down, and you can see it kind of pierce down into the side of the scarecrow, and this thick ooze of blood kind of spurts out. And that brings us back up to Shilo. Unless you have any movement or bonus actions. I think the spiritual weapon is your bonus action, right?
Yeah, and I'm just gonna stay by Eyvin's kind of side, help him out.
So that brings us up to Shilo.
I'm gonna stab this lady on the flow.
Jesus, you're so violent.
Okay.
She gets a little bit of strength and she loses her goddamn eye.
You're not
She is, I mean, she's prone, so you have advantage on that attack.
awesome.
And she looks absolutely terrified. But you're gonna stab her anyway.
18 plus 14.
Yeah.
Your fucking face, Joe.
She's got that belt.
Okay, that is.
I mean,
Your words.
anything
Joe.
over 1 HP and you've killed her, so.
Oh yeah.
You go ahead.
Lordy, lordy, lordy.
14 points of damage.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
she real dead.
Are you just like jabbing it into her body, or are you like slicing off her head? Like how do you want to do this?
I just am like walking up to her and I like flip this sword in my hand and I just drive it down into her heart.
Okay.
Echo's a little concerned that this is happening right next to them.
Finding out all the way the fuck over here.
So you drive that sword in, and you feel it go through the body and into the floor, and you can feel that you've driven that sword all the way up to the hilt.
Holy
into her
shit,
body.
dude.
And she tries to grab the blade as it's going in, and you just like slice her fingers clean off, and blood spurts out of her mouth as she. Baba will be so mad.
Fuck.
And dies.
Baba? Baba Black Sheep?
And that brings us to Echo. There is only one scarecrow left, and it's not looking good.
Echo is like, after watching, just like steps away from Shilo, and is gonna magic missile that last scarecrow. Let's do a second level.
A magic missile's an auto hit, right? Those are
Yeah. So that's gonna be a 4. The force. 4 to 4s. The 6, 10. 14 damages.
Yeah. You said you're doing 3 of them.
I did a second level, so it's four bolts.
Okay. They just decimate this the remains of this scarecrow. There's not even a burlap sack left of this thing. It's just gone. And you're all out of combat.
Oh, we just got call lightning for having 75,000 nerd points.
Nerd points?
What a waste.
Well, that can be saved for the next next combat. We won't let it go to waste.
Dope.
Put my sword away.
Echo, waves to Shilo. Steak.
Oh, yeah, I give you a steak. Wait, do you want me to do that?
Hold, and I point at Vampire Spawn, who I assume is still there.
The body is still there, yes.
Oh, I go over and I hold the body.
There is no resistance. It is
Hold.
limp.
Hold steak? Okay, I'll hold the steak.
I want to poke the Vampire Spawn in the face to see if we can wake him up.
It's just a hollowed cavity of a skull.
Yeah.
Is he pretty out?
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing inside the skull. It's just like half a skull, and it's just like this bowl, and there's nothing inside of it.
Echo, I
real
do
dead.
think that it is the super dead, as he's like cleaning off his axes.
After poking at him for a minute, Echo. Okay. And like shove the steak in.
I shove the steak in? Is that what you want? Okay, I shove the steak into its heart.
Okay, with
Steak
your
heart.
strength, it's not because I'm not gonna have you roll for it.
Yeah.
It's you do it.
Should we dump him back in the pit where we dumped him before?
We did what?
Oh, Eyvin. Actually, Vex. Well, this is that guy. Remember that guy that Vex accidentally scared to death?
No.
Oh, were you? Where were you? for
Stayed in
this
kitchen?
conversation?
Question mark?
Oh, yeah.
Stayed in kitchen.
So Vex kind of scared a dude in the farmhouse when we were there, and it was this guy. And apparently he was a vampire, and he's like, those
Wolves.
two.
You
It was-
scared someone to
I didn't.
death?
It was Vex. Vex.
Really impressive.
I know.
I did not know that was something that you could do.
Well,
Turn,
obviously.
like Eyvin looks over like at Rikki and then just goes. Are you
Not
dead?
to death. No.
Well,
I'm
I
not
don't
right.
think it's
Also-
possible.
Also,
Echo's also just like,
apparently
Ugh.
it didn't work because here he was pointing at us. With
You
the
scared him
witch-
to sleep.
Scared him to sleep. Yes, and then we didn't. Vex dumped him in a hole.
You put a person in a hole.
Listen, I didn't do it. It wasn't me. I didn't have the strength to do that at the time.
Bad guy though, right?
A very
Vampire.
bad guy. now.
Vampire.
We didn't know that he was back then, but
maybe
Um,
not.
you learn something new every day.
Wish we could speak with him.
Speak with dead?
You have spell?
I don't. I look at Rikki.
I don't think that's a paladin spell.
I do not.
I also do not have this spell.
Well,
Was in house with things from Tatiana.
the dress and the ring and the suit and the journal, all of those things that were in that box.
Don't know who.
Oh. I don't know anything about vampires, so I think that this one is dead.
Steak. Make dead.
Should we set it on fire?
I was actually
Not a
just
bad idea.
thinking that we should get all of the bodies and we put them in a big pile. And
Set it on fire.
yes,
I have that spell. I have create bonfire.
Oh, I was just gonna firebolt them until they were.
It's a concentration. I can just like create a bonfire and it stays there.
Fine.
I'm gonna start
So
collecting
you're-
bodies.
I will help.
So you spend the next half an hour, well, it probably wouldn't take that long, maybe 15, 20 minutes.
With her freaking muscles,
She's
Yeah.
just
it's gonna
tossing
take like
them.
5 minutes. She's just gonna toss them like footballs over there.
The
With-
witch's body just.
You know, like
Are
in
you-
video games where the arms are just like.
Are you, where are you doing this bonfire at?
Oh.
Away from the tower and away from the trees.
Okay, fair enough.
So,
There's
While
enough
the
room.
While the strong ones move the bodies, I want to go and investigate the house. I know I copied kind of a cursory look, but I want to see if there's anything of interest. Any notes, scrolls, books,
Grab
especially.
Any
Okay.
burlap sacks, just so we can burn
Fire.
them as well. Yeah.
There's just the 5 that are sitting out there, and then the one from the scarecrow that was sliced up and is left. Everything else was decimated already. So you get
Rikki,
the
you are
seat.
strong and a good fighter.
Thank you. You
Plant.
were all very powerful too.
Plant calls Echo from the house or from the tower.
Yeah,
Plant.
what was that big thing? Teeth.
I like plants a lot, so it's like a pet. Well, it's a weapon, but I kind of consider it a pet. So
That. While
Slowly
they're
looks over at Shilo.
while they're role playing, roll your investigation check, Echo.
Will do. I want to say that's going to be a 14, but let me double check what my investigation is.
Did
With
you
your
have
awesome,
the
awesome
thing
notebook.
as a small pet and then it became bigger? Do you feed it people? Do you feed it other things? Can you pet it?
13.
Eyvin, I think it's magical.
mhm.
Copy magical. Copy friend.
Just the sadness, and I was. Oh.
Magical can be friend.
Magical can be friend. I'm magical and we're friends.
You are also strong now, so that is also why we are friends.
What is with Joe's face?
Thought maybe that was gonna go somewhere. All right. So,
He ships it.
so Echo, you don't find any books or scrolls of any interest, but you do find tucked away underneath this alchemical table. Once you kind of went up, I think it was the 3rd floor. There is a chest tucked underneath that. It is unlocked, and you're able to open it up. And inside the chest is a small. I'm not good with dimensions, especially when it comes with things that aren't like square in nature. But it's a small pouch, the size of like a small coin purse, and it has a symbol kind of embroidered onto it. It's made of not leather, but like this suede almost like material.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like an off brown tan color. It looks like it was probably made from some type of animal skin, although you can't really identify what type of animal was used.
What does the symbol look like?
The symbol is it's not something that you can immediately like recognize and make out, but it's in the shape of like a inverted teardrop and has a lot of like etch markings. It almost kind of looks like a gemstone of some sort.
Okay. I'm gonna take a little peek inside.
You find a like amethyst-looking teardrop gem inside.
Very good arcane focus.
Or
I found a shiny. I found a shiny. I'm gonna fit it in my bag. Is there anything worth salvaging from this alchemical table too?
Most of the stuff looks either poisonous, toxic, or soured, like
Witchy.
aged, old. It doesn't look like anything that would be useful unless you're trying to make something toxic or poisonous.
It's not really Echo's style. So,
It looks like it would be usable for poisons or toxins, but not anything. It doesn't. None of it is like ingredients to any spells that
like
you
a
would
spell
recognize.
component. Yeah. And Echo's not super big on poisoning, so yeah. All
There's
right.
some facts.
Head back. Yeah, really. It'd be really great for
While-
Vex. I'll head back downstairs then.
While Echo is searching, while Eyvin and Rikki are talking, I'm keeping an eye out just in case we get like attacked again.
Okay. Yeah. The wood line looks clear. You don't see any movement while you're out here.
Okay.
So could I get a plant thing magical friend? Or
Probably.
is this something that I have to do a lot of studying and, reading?
Usually that second part. Maybe a non-magical plant friend.
Reading?
Sticks head out.
Sticks out the window from like the second floor. Reading?
There's no books. Echo, no new books yet.
No one's reading. It's not me.
So
Slowly.
copy finally returns to your shoulder from, kind of flying around and flitting around, and then after the scarecrow goes down and he just kind of sat there and then returns to your shoulder, and that dust just kind of settles.
Just brush it off. Witch said something.
Baba.
Baba will be so mad.
Do I know anything about a Baba?
Baba means father.
Oh. Does
Father?
it?
Sheep.
Does it ring any bells to my amnesia brain?
Does it ring any bells to my intellectual brain?
Does it ring any bells to my Eyvin brain?
Baba means father. Or something you drink with when you're a baby.
Yeah.
Well, we took care of the witches. Shocker. Do we head back to town now?
Saved people.
We saved people. They should have gone back to town unless they were killed on the way. Hopefully not. Because I don't have any more lay on hands.
How far away can Copy fly away?
Copy fly as far as copy want.
We
Can
could-
only see 100 feet.
Could you write a note and send some paper bag things back to let them
Bag?
know to Kresik, and from here we could go to the wine place.
Paper bag?
Burlap sacks.
Burn sacks.
We burned sacks.
All
Piece of
the
sack?
sacks. Yes. We can send
burned-
a note, and then we can continue, and then we can come back with the wines, and everyone can be very happy as a surprise.
We
because
could
everyone's been very sad.
We could also just tie a note to Copy's foot.
That's what Eyvin mean.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, with proof?
Hmm.
Piece of
Okay.
sack.
Okay.
But also, we should also go back up and find Orson.
Oh, we need to talk to the wolves. That's the next thing we need to do.
Been
Gotta
talking to wolves a lot.
Yeah,
I gotta find the map.
but-
Hold up.
we also took care of the wolves' problem that they were supposed to help us with. Victor needs a new deal.
Maybe wine help wolves.
Maybe, but we
Will
need to
help
figure
me.
out what happened to Orson. Why? Maybe the wolves were part of the techie.
Oh, that is such
Wolves
a long trip. Never
Tower.
mind. Yeah, the
Not like-
wizards.
Hmm.
I was thinking about the map inside of my head, and it is kind of far now that I think about it. It might be best for a different day.
Get horses?
What? Where? All of the horses are gone.
2 horses. Kresik. Eyvin?
We only have 2 horses in Kresik. We'll have to double up.
Blush. Yeah. We could walk. I could run.
What's going on with this, Eyvin?
It's hot. He just turns and just awkwardly walks over there, like towards the trees, like he's looking for something. Yes, very good trees.
Ship.
Good dirt. Very good dirt.
I just look at Echo.
Ship day?
Ship
Boat
day,
day,
ship
boat
day.
day, boat day.
Oh.
Orson with Doug. Doug like Orson.
Doug murder Orson because Doug puppy and kill.
Victor.
Maybe they came to save, or I don't have anything good to
But
contribute to
so
the conversation.
the thing is why did Doug take Orson and the thing underneath the floorboards?
Wait.
Did he?
Wait, the footprints, and
Yeah.
maybe they knew, and Orson had something, and they wanted it. So
Doug save Orson from witches.
I mean, maybe, but I would like to confirm that too. Like, if they knew this was happening, that's not a good thing because they didn't warn anybody. They didn't tell us.
Wolves.
not welcome.
We were underground for a long time. Did not have communication.
I know, but
I'm reading the chat.
I know I saw it too.
What did it say?
How much do I need to donate for Shilo and Eyvin to go on a date? Thanks.
Lance is already on board.
Damn. Really, guys?
Dating in Barovia sounds like a terrible idea.
It really does.
Oh.
So does everyone else.
Nah, it'll be fine.
I think that perhaps we should go and check on our friends.
Friends.
Winery?
Doug?
It is a long trip, Echo. We can come back, but
I think we also need to grab supplies for that trip. We'll get some, if we can find it, provisions, anything
like,
that will...
roughly how far is that trip compared to...
From Kresik
to
to
Matt?
the winery.
From where we are right now.
From where you're at
tower.
right now. You're
Yeah.
probably about a 3-hour trek back to Kresik.
Well,
Okay.
Back to Kresik or to the winery?
To the
How far are
winery.
we?
To the winery, you're about 10 hours on foot.
So then if we leave from Kresik, it's about a full day.
Yeah.
Still a full day, no matter what, because 10
Yeah.
hours is a
Yeah.
full day.
A long
He's gonna
time.
convey that message, like he's using his fingers, like 3
Still
hours
doable.
or 10, maybe 7 or 6 on a horse, but it is a very long trip, and I did not pack enough lunch for everybody.
Would have to camp.
Would
Need-
have to camp.
Need provisions for camp. Not safe out here.
Yes.
No, never.
So, why don't... Okay, so we go back to Kresik, we make a plan to go to the winery tomorrow.
Mhm.
And then, so we can get our provisions, do what we
Mhm.
need to. And then from there, we'll go to the winery. Hopefully we can get our 2 horses.
Mhm.
And then we could ride to the winery. Doubled up. Sorry.
I
Eyvin.
have a horse.
I'm sorry, what?
It's a spell.
Oh,
Phantom horse?
spell.
Steed.
Okay.
You have more pets?
All the pets.
Echo leans over to Rikki. They still should double up.
Yeah, that'd be best.
I look at the two of them. Like, what?
Eyvin's like throwing acorns at a tree.
His thumbs up so suspiciously.
Okay, let's get back to Kruzik.
Oh, that sounds like a great idea. Let's go.
Okay.
Okay.
Start wandering back.
So you follow the all too familiar trail back to Kruzik. And you get there, and the doors are shut, and there seems to be someone posted on the top parapet. Is that the word?
Guard tower.
Yeah,
Guard
guard
tower,
tower. We'll go with guard tower because that sounds right. The guard tower, and welcome back to Kruzik. And you hear that crank, 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 and the doors begin to open.
Killed witches.
We heard a lot of noise from the south.
Killed
Murdered
witches.
Oh, good. No more scarecrows.
Burned together.
Hopefully, yes.
Yep.
Hey, do you know what a baba is?
You see his like deadpan, like his look just goes from happy to see you to like terrified, and you hear the cranking just like stop cranking.
Uh-oh.
And then you hear it reverse, click, 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 and the doors begin to close.
Wait. I'm gonna try and walk through before they close.
They're very slow.
Oh yeah.
So you're able to get in, but yeah,
Okay.
the doors close very quickly behind you.
What's a baba?
There is
What's
no
a baba
response
with you?
from the guard tower. You then hear the sounds of clanging and cluttering of armor, and it sounds like the person is like running downstairs and like skipping steps. Like you can hear the armor clanking.
He falls down.
Don't
the
fall.
The door bursts open, and you see him just book from the guard tower straight towards the town hall.
Whoa, wait! I run after him.
Yeah, follow him.
Dimitri
Oh,
isn't even
flank
in
after.
there.
No, Dimitri is not.
He's not even in there.
Dimitri has been kidnapped. Or Strad-napped.
Strad napped. Mayor napped. Yeah, run after him.
Okay, so he gets to the door of the town hall, and the door is kind of open because it's daytime, and you see him take the corners and run through the hallways till he gets to the mayor's room, and Eyvin is sitting at the desk, Eyvin 2, the redhead, and just, he seems so overwhelmed as the guard bursts through and says, Our friends have stirred up Baba Yaga, or Baba Yaga. Now you got me saying Baba Yaga because they said it in chat.
Baba the Saga.
Yes. John Wick shows up, and you're all
Help protect us.
Everybody stand behind him.
They have stirred up Baba Lysaga. And Eyvin too looks up and says, Is it true?
What? Okay.
Baba
A,
the Saga.
no, we don't know what that is. B, we just heard one of the witches go, this person Baba won't be happy with me. So
She
we're
did.
just trying to...
Oh, jeez. Okay, so you've solved one problem and stirred up a hornet's nest as another. Not
listen.
saying it's your fault.
Okay. But
I'm just
what...
saying we have bigger problems now.
Was ist das?
You speak
that
German now.
I know that one.
It's infernal. Don't.
Okay.
German would be infernal without.
Baba Lysaga is... Some say she is a fictional character, but I believe her to be real here in Barovia. She is the mother of Strahd.
Oh, fuck.
Wait,
said
wait!
Eyvin.
I grab your hands to Echo. I need the journal about Mother, the journal about
Not the mother, not the biological mother, but she is responsible for raising Strahd. Some say.
Echo has the tome out and is like,
I still take it.
Not the queen.
So
Ravenovia, queen.
yeah, Ravenovia.
Not Ravenovia. Baby Lysaga is the...
Nursemaid?
Yes, nursemaid, thank you. Nursemaid. I was
Wait,
struggling for the word there for some reason.
When did Strahd become a vampire? Like not as
Long
a
time.
child, right?
Oh.
Like as a grown man.
If as child would still be child.
Well, sometimes he still acts like a child, so I
Some say mental age and physical age have no correlation. Don't
okay.
grow up, it's a trap.
So where is she then? And I'm sorry if we stirred her up. We didn't mean to.
I don't know. Nobody really knows where she stays or where she lives here in Barovia.
Is she a...
Again, she is a myth, a legend.
She hasn't caused any problems though.
I'd be doing it now.
Yet.
Not that we are aware of.
Well,
Is there any way to protect yourselves from a Baba lasagna? Oh, don't make me laugh. You know I can't.
So he pulls out the drawer and he gets this little bottle and he pops it open and he... Yes, these are called Tums and they will protect you from the lasagna.
No, I'm leaving. I'm done with good night, everybody.
So, like, is there a way to put, like, protection around the town?
Most of our guards are too afraid to stand post, and with the mayor missing and things are not looking good for us here in Krezik.
Joe.
Who is this Joe?
No. This is
Okay.
not. This is me asking a DM question. So Shilo knows about like the protection circle things that was drawn in the farmhouse. She's seen it in her past.
Mhm.
Is there any way that she could try and put those on places to maybe just help protect the town?
You're more than welcome to attempt to do that,
Okay.
yes. You
I'm-
know the sigil, like you know it in your head. You could easily recreate it somehow.
I have papers of it too because I
Yep.
picked them up from the farmhouse.
Yeah, Echo
Okay.
would totally try and help with that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Okay, Eyvin, I have an idea to try and help. I'm going to try and put protection symbols on the doors to the town and around the town to make sure that maybe it'll help protect you guys.
Do you want to use runic magic to protect Krezik? At this point, I am open to anything.
Okay.
Please, if you think it will help, do so.
I mean, it can't hurt.
You don't know Barovia.
Well, I feel like it can't hurt more.
Fair enough, that's a good point.
You've all lost so much already.
Yes.
Maybe I can talk to the guards and help them want to do their job.
Would you like me to call them to the town hall so that you may speak to them all at
All
once?
3 of them.
Just because I was like, all right, 5 people, I can do this.
So he kind of
Literally
leans
just
over
Eyvin just beating the shit out of all of them.
and he picks up this big parchment and he rolls it up to make this like cone shape and he goes outside and starts yelling, "All guards to the town hall! All guards to the town hall now! Emergency meeting!" And then he goes back inside. Give them about 10 minutes.
Let's go ahead and start going to do these runics on different parts of the town. Maybe we can keep things from getting in. Let's
Walls?
check- Yeah,
Door?
we'll put them on the walls. We'll put them on the door. We'll
Towers?
also, yes, and then we'll also check the Morning Lord Shrine just to make sure everything is okay there.
Water.
Water, yes. So, yeah, Echo and I are gonna go do that.
And you, my friend, thank you for helping the town of Krezik. I know you are new to Krezik, and I appreciate your help. He's looking at Rikki. Yes.
Yeah, I'll do what I can, for sure.
You are welcome to stay in any of the houses here. Just make yourselves at home. Some
You
of
can
them
stay
are
at the
empty
tavern with
now.
us.
That's very generous. Yeah, tavern is good. They do a little bow.
Oh yes. And he bows back awkwardly.
I just
Eyvin also slightly bows, like, the fuck?
Echo just head bob.
Oh, we're
Charlotte
doing
does
this
not
now.
bow.
Does I don't like
That's
being in charge. Please, let's not do that again, okay? It's very...
Felt kind of nice.
Okay, well, you can bow to each other and everything, but...
Bob? Ravens also just do that, so.
What's wrong with us?
I imagine it's like those things that like go back and forth, just...
Yeah, the water
Yeah.
birds.
Yeah.
Rikki, we have to talk later.
Oh, I forgot to turn off the...
Is it too
The
much
frogs.
about bowing?
There's no frogs here.
No,
Aw.
I think you know what it's about.
It's about the fighting. You were super cool and badass. And you were just like...
I thought you were
And the-
super cool.
And then the plant thing was like... Then you were just like...
At this
then-
point, 4 people in guards outfits that are kind of like loosely put on. They're not even like tied up. They just kind of like somber in. And they're like...
Krezik's gonna die because of us.
Are these the guys?
They range from age like early 20s on up to like there's one gentleman that looks like he's in his 70s.
What the fuck?
Yep, Shiloh rushes out to go start putting symbols on shit.
Yeah, this is awkward. I'm leaving.
I'm following Shiloh.
Oh, fuck.
Yes, my friends, our dear friend Eyvin here would like to say a few words to you.
He's like wiping the blood off of him, trying to look cleaned up. They're all men, right?
The 4 that are here, yes.
This is it, Eyvin? This is all of... Where's the rest of them?
These are all that are left. We have
Is
other
the guy
people in
who
the
was talking
village,
about
but-
fan fiction still there?
Yes.
Shit. Gentlemen and older gentlemen, you have a very important responsibility. Krezik is your home, is it not?
You hear him kind of grumble.
Is it not your home?
Yeah.
Do you want it to continue to be your home?
They just kind of grumble along. Yeah, no. You hear
If
one
not,
of
you are
them.
more than welcome to go ahead and go outside.
You hear one of them specifically say, "Not by choice."
This motherfucker. No. Not by choice? Then you are more than welcome, Eyvin, to go ahead and outside. I can stand at the guard post. And I will be eating all of the jerky, and you will have none of the jerky, because there is no jerky outside of Barovia, or outside of Krizik.
Yeah, you can't have all the jerky. The old man says.
The women's.
Uh,
Do you see these muscles? Do you see this face? I am very the liking of looking at.
one of them goes.
Eyvin's gonna steal your wife!
How'd your kids? How'd your wife?
Kids, how'd you wife?
This is your home.
Oh,
You should
no.
defend it, not to just let things come in and out, and not have a very weak spine. There are children here, your ancestors. This is your land. Do not let things come in here and take it and make you afraid. You are hardened people, the salt of this earth. You should not just be afraid and be lazy. I do not think that your ancestors have died and gone through all of this pain for you guys to not want to do your jobs. It is not an easy job, but it is an honor, and you should take it seriously. It is not many people left. We are doing as much as we can, but this is your home. You must defend it. It is your responsibility, not ours.
The old man straightens up and, "Here, here! This one has a point. Let's go stand our posts."
He like leans over at Eyvin. I was not pointing.
It's a figure of speech. It means that you were right.
Oh, you damn right I'm right.
Yes,
You.
yes, let's go, yeah! They start, like, cheering.
Yeah, you
All
are the
4 of them.
backbone of Krezik. Each of you are a bone in the spine, and if one of you falls, then the other shall collapse. Keep yourselves strong.
Yeah, yeah. And all four of them are like, yeah. And they turn around and they start like walking out and they start buttoning up their uniforms and getting ready to stand their post.
I am running around town drawing symbols on things.
Echo is
Protection
following.
symbols. Like, especially on doors and things to make sure that nothing like protection.
Echo has pulled out like an old notebook of like, I guess abjuration runes and stuff, and is like, kind of like this, pointing and like kind of helping with it should be like more like this, and I think this is the one you're looking for here, kind of thing.
Yeah. So you run around and you create these symbols. What are you using? Like, are you like carving with like a stone into the wooden structures and that kind of thing?
That's what I'm doing, so that it's a little more permanent and not just
I might have something.
not just like paint where somebody could easily like, oh, I'm gonna burn that off.
I have a small knife.
I have daggers.
Yeah, I have a dagger.
Okay, so you're carving it in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I have an ink wand, a pen.
Yeah.
I thought I had chalk, but I guess I don't.
It seems like it'd be a better thing to do it more permanently than just chalk though as well.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't want anything to be like, oh well, smear, now you can come in, fuckers.
I blew the wind hard enough to ruin your shit.
Exactly.
Water.
It rains. Fuck.
Yeah, so you carve them in to several places. All the doors you said, as well as some of the structural parts of buildings and stuff. So you go through, and it takes you the better part of the day to go through the entire town of Krezk.
That's fine.
Okay.
We're not planning on doing anything else today anyway. And I'm just gonna do that. If Rikki and Echo are following me, that's fine. But I'm very much focused on that task.
Echo, help.
I'm gonna go fix that fucking hole in the freaking inn, I guess.
Okay. It would take you the better part of the day to replace that. Now, are you boarding up where the window was, or are you trying to replace the window?
Oh no, Eyvin's not that. No,
You're just
he's
boarding
gonna
it
board
up.
it right over it, not even think about it. Look at it when he's done, like, oh, there was supposed to be a window.
That was a thing.
I'll get a saw.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rikki's just keeping an eye out while they're walking around, since they're focused kind of on their task,
Okay.
watching people.
Yeah. Rikki, you get a sense that the town is kind of just blah. Like, they're used to depressive states, but this is just kind of like they're at a respite. They're just kind of like in a point where so much bad shit has been happening that they're just like
That was like 2020.
Now, yeah.
And you get that sense that the entire town is just, what's left of it anyway, is just kind of going about their day the best they can. You do see in one of the houses in the residential area off to the off to the eastern part of the town, in the second story, you see some like movement that looks like humanoid figures kind of running back and forth, but other than that, there's not anything that really catches your eye as unusual.
In a building, like in the...
It's like in a house, yeah. It's the second story
In the house.
of a residential house.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of get Shiloh's attention and say that I'll, it's gonna take you a minute to do this here, right?
Yeah, it takes a little bit to do these runes.
Okay, I'll be right back. Be careful.
Where are you going?
Just,
Me, be careful.
I'm off. I'm gonna go kind of knock on the door.
Okay.
Rikki.
If you're watching, you see her, you see Rikki, walk to Eyvin 2's house and knock on the door.
No. Rikki.
Mhm.
This lady just gave birth? This is Eyvin 2's place. He has a gaggle of children.
Gaggle.
At that
Oh,
point,
the
the door
man with many-
opens.
A lot of children.
7 pairs of eyes.
Including the newborn.
in the shadows.
At that point, the door opens, and there is a woman standing at the door, and she has a child in her arms. Yes, can I help you?
I heard about your new birth, and I just wanted to see if you needed any help.
Oh, that's
My friends are busy doing their
Smooth.
protective things, protecting the town, and I wanted to see if you personally needed any help.
well, that's
ma'am.
That's very kind of you. I don't. I mean, if you want to play with the children, you are
I
welcome
want to see this
do
so
so,
much.
but
Please.
I think I am okay.
I'll play with them.
Okay, they are upstairs right now. Here, let me show you. And she turns around and leads you through the main living room and then to the staircase. And if you're following her, she would lead you up the stairs.
Clanking, yes.
And there is a hallway. And on the right-hand side, there is a door that is slightly ajar. And on the left-hand side, there are 2 doors. One that's close to you and one on the far end of the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
She says, they are in their room. Please,
I'll have one room.
feel free to introduce yourself. And if you need anything, I will be in my room. I'm right
Thank
across
you.
the hall.
Just let me know if you need anything. I'll keep them busy.
I appreciate that. And she disappears into the room. And you are standing there.
I'll go see the chillins.
How we lose Rikki, killed by children.
Just
Yep.
overwhelmed.
What's
by
your
a
new
wave of
character
kids.
sheet gonna look like?
Oh man. This is very new to me because I don't know what to do with children. You give me one, I'll gently put it down and say, no, thank you. But Rikki's like,
So you open the door.
Thank you.
There's 2 doors. There's one on the far end of the hallway and one that's right in front of you. I assume you're opening the nearest one, right?
yeah.
Okay. So you open the door to this one long room that's all connected, and there are 6 little toddler-sized beds. There is a chest up against a window filled with toys. They're all like wooden toys and little like leather balls. Like they're like rubber balls, but they're made of leather. And like little figurines and everything. You don't see any children.
I go and kind of start looking under the beds, go into the room and look around.
This is how we lose Rikki.
As you look under the first bed, you hear a giggle. And you feel a tug on your chainmail.
I look over the opposite shoulder of where the tug's kind of coming from.
And you see nothing.
I look over the other shoulder.
Still nothing.
Ghost children.
Let's see. They're going to go to the next bed and kind of look under.
Again, you hear a giggle. And then as you're looking, you see the bed kind of like go down, and it starts to kind of like there's jumping on the bed, and you can hear the sound of like somebody jumping on the bed.
There better be somebody when I pop up and say, gotcha.
There is nobody there.
No!
Oh God!
I hate it.
All right. Do I see like movement on the bed still? Is there?
The movement has stopped. As soon as you kind of looked up, the movement stopped.
These are some fast little fuckers. There's 7 of them, guys.
All right. I'm gonna go back out into the hall and go to the door at the end of the hall and kind of peek in just to see like.
So you're peeking into her bedroom?
Or there was 3 doors.
Oh, no, you're
Or
going
only
down
2.
the other side. Okay. So
Down
you
the
go
other,
down
yeah.
the other end, and you open the door, and it is also connected to that same room. So there's 2 entrances to that same room.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go to the chest and I'm gonna start setting up like the blocks, kind of like bowling pins, and get the balls out and just I'm gonna start kind of playing it. I'll turn around. I'm gonna go like look under the beds again, and
So yeah, as you begin to kind of play, you start to get the sense that like some of the toys are moving around, and then like you see one of the balls roll and knock over the pins that you set up.
What the fuck?
And as you look under the bed, you hear the giggle, and you hear in your ear, "Do you want to play hide and seek?"
I think you're gonna beat me at that game.
Oh, but we can make it easy on you.
How's that?
I'm
Count
so
to
down.
10.
Oh, the Kaz says no. The Rikki closes their eyes and starts counting to 10.
Oh shit! I'm not okay.
So you count. Are you counting down or up from?
Down.
Okay, so you're 10, 9, 8, and you begin to start to feel a chill. 7, 6, and you feel this like ice cold like breeze across your skin. 5, 4, and you hear this eerie silence take over the room. 2, 1. And you open your eyes, and there are children's like decaying bodies lying in the bed.
What fucking?
They look like they have been there very long. Like there's not much left of the like organs or anything. It's just like mummified almost remains.
Mm-hmm.
Shit!
But everything else is normal.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Get the fuck out of there! We stayed in this house!
Oh my god!
It's for Eyvin too!
Then you hear, "It's your turn to hide."
Hide outside. Leave the house. Get out. Boop. Out. Bye.
Okay, hold up. Streamlabs just deleted one of Saba's messages saying refrain from using such language in our chat.
Sorry about
I
that.
just-
I don't know what.
I just moderated. I just allowed it.
That's so weird.
What did they say?
It might have
What
been the all
happened?
caps. It might have been that. I don't know if that might still be turned on. I'll have to
Oh,
look at
it-
Streamlabs. I'm sorry. If the all
Oh.
caps run Rikki, that could have been what it
Yeah.
caught.
But
It's fucking fine.
It was
Sorry.
literally. It was what the fuck? Oh my god! What the
Same.
fuck, Eyvin 2, and also the fuck is what Double Drow Jamie just said as well.
I'll have to take a look at that. I'm sorry that caught that. It's
No,
not
it's
supposed
fine.
to. The
Well,
only
I-
things that it's supposed to catch are certain.
I moderate it, so I
words.
saw it pop up. I gave it permission, and it still.
Yeah. Sorry about that, Sabi.
It
Is
happens.
that right, Sabi? Sabi?
Oh, I guess it
Sorry.
times out
Bobby.
after 1 second. So if you don't.
Oh man.
That's not long enough to moderate.
No.
Even if you are paying attention, you
Sorry,
gotta
I'm not doing my job.
gotta be
I'm
quicker.
sorry, I'm sorry.
Bad AI. Bad.
be. So sorry about
Eyvin,
that.
you're fine. Yeah.
I will look
man.
at that at the
Nope.
end of this stream
Nope.
to make sure
No,
we get
I'm
that
so
dialed
sorry.
in.
I just noticed it was happening.
Nope.
Ivan, get the Ivan. Rikki.
Rikki, get out!
Fuck out of there.
I-
Said the bush outside the window. Run!
The universe is screaming at you to run.
So what is Rikki doing?
So they're a lot taken aback. I think they kind of backed up from the beds. So the mother, they don't really know a lot about the people in this town yet, but the mother seems to be acting completely normal as far as Rikki knows. Like she has a fuckle of children.
Mhm.
Technical term.
Yeah, until you came into this room and had this experience, there was no indication that anything was odd or out of the normal from her behavior.
I hope I didn't mess it up for her.
Yeah, you messed
You
it
of
up for
all
her.
people messed it up.
Did you know your children were dead? What? Oh, no way.
Say that.
That's what the smell was.
Oh.
I'm not okay.
So after you hear this voice telling you it's your turn to hide, the air around you begins to like get warm again, and the illusion dissipates, and you see these bodies kind of fade out. And then you hear 10, 9.
I'm gonna go
8.
hide.
Okay, there are several places in this room that you could hide. Under one of the beds, you could hide in one of the closets, or like behind some of the furniture, like the dressers.
Or outside.
This is horror rules 101. You see a room of decaying dead children. You
Leave!
CFO!
They haven't done anything to me yet, and you're not here. I have zero
Really?
voice of reason.
No, this isn't even Shiloh's
True.
voice. This is Dragon's voice in your head going, get the fuck out.
Like I said, I don't know how to deal with children in real life, let alone 6, 7 decaying children, little munchkins.
Leave.
So
This is a zombie movie.
I'd leave.
5, 4.
Closet.
Okay, you go into the closet. And you shut the closet door, and you hear the countdown, and it sounds like it's in your ear, like someone is like sticking with you. 2, 1.
It's cheating.
And then again, the temperature drops, and it's chilly, like super
Oh
cold.
boy.
And you can hear outside this, like the toys being messed with. You can hear the sheets being pulled back. It sounds like several children are running around the room looking.
Mm-hmm.
And it takes about a minute before the door flies open, and you hear, "Found you!"
Oh.
And then
I
it gets
thought I had a
warm
good
again.
Spot. All right, I'll do this. I'll keep playing with them.
Okay. And that goes on for as long as you stay in that room.
Yeah, and I think once I don't know, I'll keep an eye out the window, and if Shilo and Echo look like they're done with their business, I'll go and say goodbye to the mistas and
Okay. And so
thank them. And
you would stay for most of the day then at that point?
Okay.
And then as you enter the bedroom, you see that the mom is sitting there with the baby, and she's feeding the baby. And oh, thank you so much for keeping them entertained today. It's been so nice to get some rest and some quiet, relative quiet.
I believe it. They're really sweet.
They're a handful, that's for sure. Eyvin's been so stressed lately, and I just, with the new baby, I haven't had time to keep them entertained.
Oh, it's a stressful time. They're wonderful. You're raising them wonderfully.
Well, thank you.
They're
It
very
seems
fair.
like a never-ending task.
I'm sure. I must take my leave now.
Oh, yes, thank you
they
for your
bow.
help today. Is she, oh, yes, thank you. And you leave the building?
Making that same face.
Yeah.
Oh.
And Shilo, Echo, and Eyvin, you have... Echo and Shilo, you have finished carving runes. It is probably about evening time, dinner time at this point. Eyvin, you've finished fixing...
And making dinner.
And making dinner inside the tavern, as Orson
God,
is no
am I
longer
mom?
there.
Your mom.
I
Your mom.
And mom and dad.
I wander in with Echo, and I'm just like, hoy,
Hungry?
so hungry.
Hungry.
Rikki, from coming out from the house, you would see Echo and Shilo going into a building with a sign that has 2 beer mugs kind of clasped together, indicating that it's the tavern.
I'm gonna turn around and wave at the window that I saw in the movement, the room that I was just in, and then I'm gonna run, just hustle on over there.
Okay. So you're all together in the tavern at this point.
I fixed the wall.
Oh, that's
I
good.
forgot that there was a window,
It's fine.
so it's just a wall now. But we can hang things. And he like points up, and he has like a little picture kind of just nailed to it. It's not very good. It's all of us. It's, again, not very good.
Oh, it's like a little drawing.
Oh.
Oh,
That's the best.
And I made dinners.
What did you make?
Rabbit
Where did you get the rabbit?
outside.
Hunt.
I mean, dude, it was right there.
Steal rabbit from somebody?
It dawns upon him that maybe he did.
Sure, it's fine. It's fine.
Mm. Don't tell him it might be a pet. It's very sensitive about pets.
You have no idea.
How was your day, Rikki?
Really good. Not as productive as you. Is there alcohol?
It is
Really
Yes.
bad ale. What? Why are you? I barely know you, but you're acting kind of weird.
I'll take the really bad ale.
What happened?
Evan like slides it over to you.
Oh,
Water?
it's gone. It's
It is the nastiest, moldiest tasting, stalest. Like
Oh.
it's flat, warm beer that's been sitting out for like years. It's just this nasty ale.
Vince drinking it like it's fine. Like it's.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gone. That's gonna be heartburn later, but
Need
you know,
wine.
I have Tums.
Fantasy Tums.
fantasy Tums.
Need winery. Need wine.
We'll get wine tomorrow.
Did you get your sigils all carved?
Yes. You didn't answer my question. You're very good about dodging questions.
Just don't have many answers, I guess.
It's that high
I'm an open
AC.
book.
What does that see?
Oh, very
How
dodgy.
are Eyvin's kids? These are the questions that I have.
Oh, you meant Eyvin's small ones? He has a lot of them.
Yes.
Never
Yeah,
saw
we
them.
Never saw
played all
them.
day. They're very, very good at hiding.
And they're very quiet for
They're
the
very
most part.
quiet.
We were there for like a couple of days.
Yeah. Are you
Can I get
okay?
Number 2 of that.
Are you okay?
You know, I was okay at the time, but I think I'm having a moment.
What?
Rikki?
Why are you having a moment? What's happening? Okay, breathe with me.
Oh, I can help. Eyvin like goes over and like puts Ricky's arms up and just like puts him over his head. And he's like behind them,
Most
like with the hands up.
Awkward thing.
Yeah, it's very
It's the
awkward.
worst.
And his face is like right next to yours, and he's just like, okay, so now you just breathe, but you breathe all of the airs, and then you breathe all of the airs out.
Like he's in front of me?
No, he's like behind,
Oh,
like
okay.
holding up your arms.
I was gonna
and-
say I have moldy beer
Eyvin.
breath.
Ivan, I think Rikki can do this themselves.
I don't know. They seem kind of not okay.
It's okay. Rikki,
Someone has to believe that I'm okay.
what happened? It's like pulling teeth to get you to answer questions, man.
Very sweet kids.
Okay.
They aren't normal.
It's because they
The-
have no souls.
What does that mean, Rikki?
Well, so let's start from the beginning. I came in and said hi to the Mrs. Ivan's wife.
Okay.
She had her baby, normal baby. I think
Okay.
normal baby,
Okay.
right out of the Right.
Where babies come from. We don't need to get into that much detail.
Echo just cocks their head.
No, it's fine.
I told her I could babysit, and so I went in the room and I didn't see any of the kids. They were hiding, so we played hide and seek. When it was my time to hide, they came out of hiding. In bed, they're all of them bodies.
People have bodies, yes.
Wait.
Very, very dead bodies.
Dead?
What?
Like they were sleeping.
Wait. You went into this room, you didn't see anybody, and then you found dead bodies somewhere in the room?
But they were speaking to me. Not the bodies, but voices. The kids, they were all there, but they were
Rikki.
Yeah.
Eyvin like puts his spoon down and like puts the bowl back and just
Like
Dead?
they're dead?
Zombies?
none. The bodies didn't move.
Ghosts?
But their mother doesn't seem to. They seem like normal children to her, but I saw bodies. Dead bodies, long time dead. Yeah.
So wait. No wonder we didn't hear these fucking children.
do
They're
them.
dead?
They're not alive. But here's the thing. Does Eyvin know his children are dead?
Wife
We played
doesn't-
all day.
That's okay. That's another thing that's real weird, Rikki. You played all day with ghosts?
They didn't want to hurt anyone. They were just kids.
We've seen a lot of crazy shit since we got here. A lot. One of them
So
was,
it shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, I've seen some shit too.
but not. Oh my god. Okay.
It's fine. Just don't tell her. Don't tell any. Or Eyvin.
I already know.
No,
I was trying to make a joke.
Don't tell town.
Mm.
Town not welcoming to
this
weird
is-
things.
and maybe others are the same. You know them better than I do, but it was.
Not really.
Apparently, we do not.
Time different in Barovia. How long kids been around? How long kids been dead?
Was there a smell, Joe?
You got a real good look. There was no smell, but you got a real good
was
look.
just-
And each of the bodies looked like they were varying ages from the age of like 3 on up to like 9.
Same amount of decay, like.
The younger ones were like longer decay, like they were the really shriveled up, almost skeletal, and then the older they got, the more recent, although not recent, but still, like they didn't look as decayed or mummified.
A while.
But
Months.
why not bury your children? I do not understand.
I don't think that she thinks the bodies weren't moving. It was.
But why would I? I just gets up just abruptly and just goes to the kitchen, takes his bowl, like his cup.
It is strange. I don't think they're hurting anyone, though. it's not normal, but what is here?
That's a statement. Eyvin's just gonna start cleaning the kitchen, just rage cleaning. I don't know how to feel these emotions.
Yeah. So you spend the rest of the evening kind of just sitting in somber silence, staring at each other before exhaustion and tiredness kicks in.
I think Echo actually takes advantage of the bath that we now know is there, because Echo never actually took the bath.
That's true.
There
We
are
should
two
do that.
bathtubs with a slightly see-through sheet in
I
between
can
them.
create my own bonfire underneath.
And you take a nice bird bath.
Lots of splashing.
Oh,
You get out of the tub and there's half the water
There's
is
just
on the
water
floor.
everywhere.
Yeah.
After just all the splashing.
But you are now clean.
Ding, sparkle, sparkle.
Try to clean copy a little bit, and I feel like it just makes it worse.
It actually, the ash and soot kind of just like makes the water dirty.
Yeah. It just takes the water, pours it over copy, nothing changes. Tried.
Rikki, you dodge questions a lot. Why don't you just give us a straight answer?
I not good at talking to people.
But you know who I am.
I told you everything I know about our meeting, and well, me meeting you, your body. I've been meeting a lot of bodies lately. Yours wasn't. I mean,
My favorite quote of tonight.
Meeting your body.
I've been meeting lots of bodies.
meeting a lot of bodies. Everybody.
Rock your body.
Rock
Yeah.
your body right.
I just feel like I owe a debt to you.
Why? If anything, if what you said is you saved me from a burning building, I should.
I didn't save you. I tried. I didn't get there in time.
What?
That's I saw you in the building and you were the only one alive, so I went to save you and it fell.
The building fell.
I was too slow. So that's why when I saw you,
But how do you
I
know
was-
it's me?
you look, I would know. I saw you.
Shilo, really?
There's only so many tieflings that look like you.
7 foot tall tiefling with black dreadlocks. How did you know it was me?
How did you know?
Sorry.
She doesn't know that. Maybe all tieflings look like her. You
Fair
don't
enough.
You
know.
were
Fair
with
enough.
Umbra. Wasn't Umbra a tiefling?
Well, yeah.
Umbra didn't look like you.
Listen.
So yeah, at this point, the last light of the day disappears, and it is now dark out, and a stiff breeze penetrates through the building, as if the hole that was there that was covered up is covered, but the building is still very drafty.
Still wet. Echo shivers.
I give Eyvin kind of a pat on the arm and tell him he did a good job.
He's in the kitchen with his apron.
Nope.
Scrubbing. There's nothing to scrub anymore.
Just needs to take his time.
Thank you. You also did good. I'm sorry you had to see small little ones.
They seemed happy. It was shocking, but
I was
this
thinking
is life. Or
maybe
that not life.
He's just like, maybe there are things in Barovia we don't understand, and maybe it is some sort of custom or religion or ritual.
Maybe they don't know anything else.
I guess if I could keep small ones still with us, I would. I had a little sister. Her name is Hilda, and she got sick with the coughing sickness one winter. I don't think that my parents would keep her in the house like that, but we have different beliefs, and everyone goes somewhere, but in Barovia, they do not go anywhere. They come back here.
Yep.
And some of them do not have souls.
That's right.
So I don't know, maybe the ones that still had souls stayed here and they're not reborn. Or maybe there's nowhere for them to go.
I'm sorry about your sister.
Me too. I do not think it's good to pry and maybe ask Eyvin. He has a lot on his shoulders.
If they seem happy and Eyvin is stressed, happy, it is for the best, I think, to just let sleeping children lie.
And that's our show.
And it is 11 o'clock, so that is the best line to leave this on.
That should be the title.
So thank you for joining us for episode 2 of season 2 of Barovia Beckons. Join us next Thursday as we begin in the tavern. As everyone is unwinding and going to bed to take a long rest.
Mm-hmm.
Real sad hours.
So fucking sad.
Shilo, you will also have a long rest, but you have an interrupted sleep as you are dreaming during the night.
Oh crap. Okay.
But
Are you gonna tell me about it now, or
we're
next
gonna
time?
start the next episode with that dream.
Oh! Okay.
So make sure you tune in next week to find out what Shilo is dreaming about, if it's Eyvin or if it's her past.
Wait, what? Oh my.
And yeah, we'll see you next week. Have a fantastic evening. Thanks so much for everybody that donated this session.
Yes, you guys.
And thank you
helped
for
us
those.
super awesome.
Yeah.
Wreck that
Yes.
encounter shit.
Yeah.
we
I
were-
know.
Hell yeah.
We were a little bit worried, not gonna lie.
That
Also,
that was a deadly rated encounter. So
yes.
For
Also,
us.
Look at us.
If you haven't heard, this show has an Instagram page that
Yeah.
sometimes posts things.
We're getting there,
Hey.
guys. We
Yeah.
have a lot of shit we manage between
Yeah.
all
We'll
of
make
us.
it.
So if you want to follow, we'll be posting little things about the characters. Sometimes I do not great art, but some art
do art.
stuff.
That's all amazing. What do you
Yes.
Star
I
does some art for there.
Do things that Eyvin likes. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yep.
Ooh,
Also-
we should do a feature on Ivan's notebook that Kat did.
Oh
yes,
God.
Yes, I want
It's
to
very
do
cool.
that. But yeah, so you should follow us. It's Barovia Beckons on Instagram. I would also like to say, if you're in the West, please be safe.
Yes, please be safe, guys.
Mhm.
Just do what you can to survive 2020. It's awful.
Yeah, this year
Yeah.
sucks ass. I mean, but we found each other.
We did
Yeah.
find each other. This group
Silver
will never
lining.
die.
This group will never die.
Stop. I'm gonna
Except-
cry. You're gonna make me cry.
on that note,
Hug, group hug.
we'll see you next
Hug.
week. Have a fantastic evening.
Yeet the stream.
Yeet the stream.
Hit the screen.